You know what channel you put it in? Check, check, check. 1, 2. There you go. Okay.
Please be seated. Good morning, class of 2024. I'm Berkeley, your senior class treasurer.
And I'm Megan, your senior class historian. Thank you to our speakers, staff, parents, families, and friends for being here today. We'd especially like to thank our fellow classmates and congratulate you all on completing high school.
Everyone worked extremely hard these past 4 years, and I can't wait to see all that we accomplish in the future.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ava Slade, and I am the Senior Class Vice President. This morning, I have the pleasure of introducing our class sponsors, Ms. Sticky and Ms. Helmick. For the past 2 years, these teachers have worked side by side to make our high school experience one to remember. They have spent countless hours scheduling fundraisers, preparing for Battle of the Classes, organizing homecoming, prom, and senior sunrise and sunset. As we saw the sunset for the last time all together, I looked to our amazing sponsors as they had given up a part of their lives to have such a big impact on ours. Let's show our appreciation for our dedicated sponsors as we welcome Ms. Sticky and Ms. Helmick.
Good morning. Thank you all for joining us today to celebrate our graduating class of 2024. I'm Claire Dickey.
And I'm Adrienne Helmick.
And we are the senior class sponsors. First, congratulations, class of 2024. Of all the graduating classes from Magruder High School, you are certainly among the smallest and certainly among the mightiest. In this past year alone, you have created what will become senior traditions for years to come. So the beginning of your time at Magruder wasn't actually time here at Magruder. You couldn't even enter the building. Most, if not all of your freshman year was spent in your pajamas, probably in bed, probably with your cameras off. Yet you persevered and you came to Magruder in your sophomore year essentially as freshmen again, just in the sense that you had yet to experience even being a high school student. Sophomore year, you started to gain your footing, and that first homecoming, Battle of the Classes, we decorated bleachers, the homecoming dance, all of those things were outside. At least the weather cooperated, and your class started to come together as a group, but still it was not a traditional high school experience. Then, in your junior year, you were really on a roll. You had an awesome 70s disco hall, complete with strobe lights, disco music, and a cutout of Dr. Evans doing the Staying Alive pose. Then, yes, you did win Battle of the Classes, even though there was some creative math that gave the win to the seniors. Regardless, you knew you killed it in the gym that night, and you were so proud. The homecoming dance was actually inside that year, and you all radiated class as you arrived at your first real high school dance. Then senior year, you began with the senior sunrise, a tradition in the making. You wrote hopeful notes to yourselves, ate donuts, took lots of pictures, and talked about the year to come. You were excited, nervous, and ready to get things going. Homecoming was beautiful, with the Beauty and the Beast ballroom coming to life here at Magruder. You were in full swing of the fall semester as the spring and our final senior activities were to come. However, you were also in full swing of realizing that your time here under the safe umbrella of home and Magruder were coming to a close. You were starting to really think about next year. College, work, travel, military, trade school, it was all fast approaching.
Then, instead of a traditional banquet, you decided to rent out Sky Zone all to yourselves, yet another tradition in the making. You came together to create a night filled with positive energy and fun. Next up was your senior prom and after prom. With a glamorous Hollywood-themed setting, you all made sure that the night was a flawless one. Creating another Magruder tradition, the final event you held was the senior sunset. That evening, there were concerns that a thunderstorm might put a damper on the night. You huddled together under an overhang to keep out of the rain and lightning, waiting for the chance to see the sunset. After some time, the storm did pass, and, as if just for you, a beautiful full rainbow appeared in the sky before the sun began going down. It was a moving moment when you all gathered together in the sunshine to celebrate and share in the joy and beauty of the sky. This was certainly a symbolic moment, and that it reflected the resilience you've shown throughout your years at Magruder. You have weathered storms, but you've been able to celebrate beyond the clouds. Class of 2024, as you start your next chapter beyond Magruder, Ms. Dickey and I ask that you remember how resilient you are and how much you have overcome over the years. Draw upon your resilience in the face of challenges. And remember that beyond every storm, there will be that rainbow waiting for you. Again, congratulations, class of 2024.
We are so proud of you.
12 years, 156 months, and 4,164 days is exactly how long we have all been waiting for this moment today. From kindergarten to now stepping foot into this ceremony to graduate, we have truly come a long way. We stood on the sidelines watching each class graduate year by year, not realizing how fast our time would come. And now that it is here, we find ourselves sad to leave behind the amazing friendships we have gained, the mentors we have looked up to, and the memories we have made. We have created bonds of friendships over the past 12 years, grown together and survived life-altering moments that have changed us forever. But today, regardless of our friendships, our different cultures, or backgrounds, we all have one thing in common: coming together as seniors in our blue caps and gowns, ready to walk across this stage. Good morning, class of 2024. I would like to welcome you all again on this very special day. For those who don't know me, my name is Hanya Khan, and it is an honor and privilege to stand before you today as your senior class president. This past year has been an incredible journey filled with unforgettable experiences, like my daily meetings with Miss Dickey and the many interesting DMs, calls, and of course, the Snapchat mentions I've received. Before continuing, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude for all the individuals who have helped me reach this point today. To my sponsors and my class officers, I want to thank you for your patience with my endless requests and outrageous ideas I've had over the past year. I would like to thank my brothers. Although we may always have to agree to disagree, you have always guided me in the right direction. To my mother and father, Tayyam and Karen Khan, you have always been my role models. Thank you for your unwavering support and pushing me to strive to be the best version of myself. And on behalf of all of us students, I extend my deepest gratitude to all the teachers, coaches, counselors, parents, and faculty members. But most importantly, I would like to thank you, the class of 2024. Without fail, you never held back your judgment or opinions, from the wild arguments during Senior Assassin to the interesting requests I received about events. You truly put me to task this past year, but I wouldn't have it any other way. As I was writing this speech and looking back at our journey together, I realized one fact: that the past 4 years have been far from a traditional high school experience. As students, we have had to learn to adapt to the unpredictable. As freshman students, we experienced a global pandemic. Remember that? And began our high school journey isolated and remote. We created bonds from behind our Chromebook screens, and for many of us, in the comfort of our own beds. Whether it was watching Mr. Johnson's kids run into the camera frame daily, or listening to Ms. Prendable's screams as she attempted to trap a bird in her basement, it's safe to say that virtual learning was an unforgettable experience. However, through these memorable moments, we were able to gain a small glimpse of each other's lives through Zoom. We attempted to socialize outside of the classroom. Don't be fooled, still in the comfort of our own beds, through creating group chats or forming bonds that are infamous Among Us game nights. Despite these struggles, we were able to adapt. We only truly began high school in our sophomore year, finally meeting in person and on-site. Still feeling like freshmen, we entered with feelings of confusion and a loss of direction, which was evident in our limited 10-person sophomore section at the Battle of the Classes, but we still persevered. As junior year came along, it was filled with endless exams and demanding classes, yet we were determined to work harder than ever before, while maintaining a sense of calm excitement for our futures ahead. Our determination led us to second place during homecoming battle, even though we all know the #1 spot was ours. And we continue climbing this uphill mountain as we yearn for the day we would become seniors. And finally, that day came, senior year, a year that began with excitement and is now ending with accomplishment. Although we may not have been the seniors that swept or won all those competitions, we had fun doing it and made unforgettable memories. By the way, we did score more touchdowns at Colonel Clashes than we expected, so that's a win in my book. We hit all the milestones. We danced the night away at prom, reconnected with our inner child as we jumped into our last few weeks at our senior Sky Zone banquet and ended off the year with our senior sunset. A night filled with nostalgia, laughter, and tears. We felt so many emotions as we experienced our last night all together before we closed this monumental chapter of our lives. Through our immense determination and drive, we have filled the once empty halls of Magruder with laughter and tears and have left a lasting mark. But where do we go after today? Today, we celebrate a memorable milestone as we walk across this stage and receive our diplomas. We will remember the shared journey it took to get here. You may feel anxious, you may feel scared, you may feel excited, but know that we share these sentiments together as one. We have made it through the last 4 years despite all the curveballs thrown at us. And that's exactly how we should approach the future. As we all go on our different paths after today, remember to take with you those principles we have learned. Adaptability from freshman year, that perseverance from sophomore year, your work ethic from junior year, and that determination from senior year, all together to forge your own path. Forge your own path through the use of your own personal guide to life. Consider a compass, a seemingly simple instrument, yet one of profound significance. Throughout history, the compass has been an indispensable tool for explorers, guiding them through uncharted territories and across vast oceans. Today, I'd like to propose that each of us carry our own internal compass, one that can guide us through the paths life offers. Just as explorers have relied on their compasses to find their way, we too can rely on our internal compass to steer us towards our goals and values, ensuring we remain true to ourselves as we venture into the future. A compass does not tell us where to go, but it does tell us where we are and in which direction we are heading. As we leave the familiar halls of Magruder, our internal compass won't provide a detailed map of the future. Instead, it will offer a point of reference to navigate our choices and challenges. Although you may have never realized it, throughout our high school journey, we have relied on this compass to navigate through the tumultuous waves, guiding us through the challenges we faced. So carry with yourself your own compass as a guide to your future, a compass that is tuned to the moral values that Magruder has instilled within us: adaptability, perseverance, work ethic, and determination. This compass represents our core values, our principles, and our sense of direction. When you face difficult decisions, let your compass guide you. When you encounter obstacles, use your compass to find the best path forward. When you feel lost or uncertain, remember your compass and let it direct you back to your roots. Your compass is unique to you, reflecting your experiences, your values, and your dreams. It is shaped by the lessons we've learned here, the friendships we've formed, and the memories we've created. It is a symbol of our resilience. So as you step out into the world beyond Magruder, hold on to your compass. Let it be a constant reminder of who you are and where you came from. Let it guide you to make ethical decisions and to pursue your goals with integrity. Let it guide you to make a positive impact on the world and to speak up for the oppressed and to stand up against injustice. Remember, Colonels, you may not be able to change the direction of the wind, but let the needle of your compass adjust the sails of your ship to always reach your destination. Once a Colonel, always a Colonel. Congratulations, class of 2024. We made it.
We all owe a special thanks to the administrative team, specifically Mr. Gertzen for his dedication and endless effort to Magruder and our class. Whether it was his welcoming smile and positive attitude to greet the seniors every day, or his initiative to start conversations with us, Mr. Gertzen was truly the best administrator we could have asked for. Behind the scenes, he also worked silently to ensure that we succeeded, leading us in a fun, motivational way to make our time as colonels the best it could be. With the speed he brought to us from Yale track and field, Mr. Gertzen has always pushed us to go the extra mile in our studies and as people. You have encouraged us and been supportive of our ideas, always motivating us to explore, inspire, and persevere to achieve anything we wanted at Magruder. We appreciate everything you have done for our class these past 3 years and are so grateful to have called you our administrator. Class of 2024, please give Mr. Gertzen a big round of applause.
Hello everybody, my name is Luke Matoza. I'm going to be playing a marimba piece called A Cricket Sang and Set the Sun by Blake Tyson. I would like to dedicate this marimba solo to my percussion instructor, Dr. Kenneth Crone, who has just recently passed away.
Hi, I'm Samantha, your class secretary. Today it is my honor to introduce our greatly accomplished 2024 commencement speaker. When brainstorming ideas as a class office as to who our commencement speaker should be, we wanted someone that we all know and love, an inspiration and an incredible role model. And that person is Taylor Swift. But unfortunately, she let us know that she's touring in the UK right now, so she couldn't be with us today. So we decided to shake it off and put our heads together, quickly determining that no one person could represent our class better than someone so personal to us, our community, and our journey throughout high school. This highly esteemed man served as our Magruder principal for 16 astounding years before retiring last June. Thankfully, our class was fortunate enough to have him as our principal for 3 out of our 4 years. The bonds we built with him went beyond compare. We could always find him at every Magruder sporting event cheering on as a proud principal, or even showing his unwavering support at our unique spirit competitions like Battle of the Classes. While we were all sad to hear that he was retiring last year, we have found that the lasting impact he has had on the Magruder community and our class has been extremely prevalent. He's forever our biggest supporter and #1 fan, and our graduation today wouldn't be complete without the man who has been with us since the beginning, which is why we asked him to join us today. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming a Magruder legend, none other than Dr. Leroy Evans.
And I love you back. Thank you, Samantha, for sharing those very kind and heartfelt words and for clarifying something for me. About 3 weeks ago, I got this crazy text from Travis Kelsey telling me to clear my calendar for June 10th. And what? Now I know why. Good morning, Magruder class of 2024. I love that. Honored guests, administrators, staff, family, and friends. I am thrilled to join you for this wonderful day of celebration. I want to thank the senior class sponsors, and Mr. Asienzo for inviting me to be your graduation speaker. I must admit, this is a little different experience than I've had for 22 years sitting on the other side of the podium. I had to worry about making sure graduation was over in 2 hours or I'd get fined. Now all I have to do is make sure I don't go over 10 minutes in my speech and there's no fine. Now it serves me, and when I was thinking about some initial thoughts, I thought, well, you couldn't find anyone else, but now I know the truth. But Mr. Asienzo cleared it up. He said in our conversation that no, you wanted me, at least the class officers wanted me, because they never had a chance to say goodbye. This started a range of emotions. First with guilt. I got over it. Joy. And then, I thought how proud I would be to share this moment with you, this special moment in your lives. After 18 years of being on the stage in front of the graduates and many special people in their lives, I've never been emotional or nervous, but I must admit, you put me to a test. I received an award from your class officers in the back, and I thought I was gonna, roll through this. This permanent cool I have, internal cool. It didn't work, okay? And I must say, and I'm gonna try to get through this, it's very emotional, that principals don't cry. But that doesn't go for ex-principals. So I immediately thought of what to say to you. Well, I could apologize for leaving without telling you as a group, and then begin by congratulating you on a milestone achievement that serves as your gateway to the rest of your lives. I could share the long list of your successes during this 4-year journey. What a fascinating story would be to discuss how you overcame the COVID pandemic and the separation from the traditional high school setting. This had a major impact on your 8th grade promotion ceremony and your transition into high school. You made up for it over the next 3 years. Your tremendous achievements, participation in extracurricular activities, service to others, senior breakfast, senior banquet, prom, and the sunset activity speaks volumes for who you are individually and collectively. And might I add, no senior prank. And perhaps one of your greatest achievements and a work of art that you are not aware of, that's Mr. Gertson, your 12th grade administrator. You helped train this guy, and you made him the administrator he is today, and he survived your test. And the testimony that you gave to him demonstrates that. In fact, you had an impact on more lives than you can imagine, and one of them happens to be mine. And I'm so proud of you for that, as well as grateful. This should be, and this should also let you know, you can have a positive impact even when you least expect it. As long as you look to the future and move on from Magruder High School, there's something left for you to do, and I have a few suggestions as you plot your next steps. Take the time to remember and appreciate the last 4 years. Thank your parents, school staff, family, and friends for the support they gave you during this time. And now's a good time to do that by your applause. Your applause. Make plans to celebrate your achievements and develop strategies to enjoy the rest of your life. Finally, develop a blueprint to prepare yourselves to have a positive impact somewhere in the world. These are 3 gifts that you can give to yourselves. As you move on, I would like you to consider this one thought. What will you do when your time comes to make a difference in the lives of those around you? When I started my work as an administrator, I had one guiding thought, was simply, I wanted to make a difference in the life of a child. Little did I know I would have thousands of opportunities to do just that. Someday you will have the opportunity to have a positive impact on someone in your community, in your country, around the world. You will be able to provide answers, solutions, or just a random act of kindness. The world is a beautiful place to explore your options. However, there are many people in the world who are not in a very good place, where things are not so beautiful. There are those who still find it difficult to believe that nobody wins when the prize is hate. You can help them choose civility over conflict. For those who believe that climate change is fake news, do your part to show them the realities of the planet you have inherited. While on this journey, find solutions to the devastating brush fires, the uncharacteristic tornadoes, hurricanes, and floods by doing research that will lead to better preventative measures and better preparedness. To those who turn a blind eye to poverty, hunger, and homelessness, teach them there is a greater reward in giving to those who have less than they do, instead of looking the other way. Finally, to those who find them blind, who hide behind the dark curtain of anonymity that is social media, show them the light that will help guide them to the open door of sensibility, reasoning, and caring. Somehow, you must capture the pessimism and doubt of today and channel this to a mindset of optimism and positive change. Magruder High School class of 2024, this is your challenge. This is your call to action. I would like to close with a poem by Becky Speckles Hare entitled, If Ever. If ever you wonder what purpose life holds, remember, you are unique. If ever you think of quitting because it's too hard to go on, remember, you are not alone. If ever you ponder what contribution you can make, remember, there's only one you. If ever you're hurt and disappointed, remember to forgive and forget. If ever you're tempted to do the wrong thing, and I know you won't be, but if you are, remember the golden rule. If ever you're overcome with grief, remember to lean on your family and friends. If ever you want to reach for the stars, wherever they are in your life, they're never too high and not too far out of your reach. Again, you are indeed very special with wonderful opportunities ahead of you. I wish you good luck, good fortune. I'm very proud of you, and this is my long-awaited goodbye. Thank you and congratulations.
How we doing, class of 2024? Make some noise! Is the mic on?
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaken, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most, yeah. Just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on.
mountain. Always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes you're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Yeah, yeah. Keep on moving, keep climbing, keep the faith, yeah. It's all about the climb. Keep your faith, keep your faith. Whoa.
Thank you.
Over the last 4 years, our class has persevered through many obstacles and adventures. And as we end our high school journey, we reflect on the moments that bonded us. And we cherish the memories captured in photos and videos. Today, we prepare to pass the torch to the future classes. And with that, we have chosen a gift that is not only a tangible item, but plays sense to our unity and tradition. We have decided our senior gift from the class of 2024 to be a projector. While some may not understand the significance of this gift, it extends beyond its practical use. It allows for the opportunity of class bonding and its creation of new traditions, a legacy that will last a lifetime. This projector is used to represent the sense of community and connection we have inherited from Magruder High School. As we gathered for our senior sunset, one event that will always be remembered, we created a slideshow to be presented to the class as a walkthrough of our time at this school. We often forget the journey it takes, but only remember the destinations. But as a class, we truly came together and shared the funny moments, the laughters, and the mistakes as we put an end to this chapter. And we truly could not have a better ending than this for this year. And as we are giving this gift to Magruder High School in hopes of new traditions to be instilled, it also plays ode to our new principal this year, Mr. Asienzo. In his short time with us, he has shown immense dedication to our class by embracing our new ideas and goals. We are grateful for this past year, and we want to thank him for all that he has done for us. So without further ado, please join me in welcoming our principal, Mr. Asienzo.
Thank you, Hanya. Good morning, everybody. So good morning to everyone in Colonel Zadok Magruder High School, students, families, staff, and honored guests. My name is Chris Asienzo, and I am humbled and proud to be finishing my first year as your principal. On behalf of the Magruder administration and faculty, welcome to the commencement program for this graduating class of 2024. Before we begin, I want to acknowledge that yes, I know we're all here for those magic moments when we hear our students' names called. Thus, I'm going to try to keep my remarks brief and limited to 45-ish minutes. All right, I have everybody's attention now, right? Today we celebrate the success of our 314 Magruder graduates who have worked so hard over the last 13 years to build their high school resume. Before I move on to our students' impressive accomplishments, I would like to welcome our distinguished guests here with us today. I ask for each guest to stand as I call her name and to remain standing. To my left, we have with us Ms. Julie Yang, member of the Montgomery County Public Schools Board of Education and former Magruder High School College and Career Information Coordinator. Mr. Brian Hull, Chief Operating Officer of Montgomery County Public Schools. Mr. Gregory Mullenholz, Director of School Support and Wellbeing. Give it up again for Mr. Brian Gertzen, Assistant Principal and Senior Class Administrator. Ms. Christy Ricca, Assistant Principal. Ms. Mitzi Sayum, Assistant Principal. Dr. Dolly McLean, Assistant Principal. To my right, some more love for Dr. Leroy Evans, former Magruder Principal and our commencement speaker. Ms. Claire Dickey, Senior Class Co-Sponsor. Ms. Adrienne Helmick, Senior Class Co-Sponsor. Hanya Khan, Senior Class President. Ava Slade, Senior Class Vice President. Samantha Resnick, Senior Class Secretary. Berkeley Ward, Senior Class Treasurer. And Megan Bagu, Senior Class Historian. Thank you all for being a part of our ceremony here today. High school graduation is a pre-K through grade 12 journey with so many teachers and school staff that supported all of us along the way. Many Magruder graduates have had the opportunity to be promoted through the Magruder cluster of elementary and middle schools. I'm excited that we can be joined today by former and current Magruder cluster principals who are so committed to the neighborhoods and communities around our schools. Cluster principals to my right along the rail, please stand as I call your name and remain standing. Dr. Joshua Fine, principal of Flower Hill Elementary School. Ms. Courtney Jones, principal of Cashel Elementary School. Ms. Megan Murphy, principal of Sequoia Elementary School. Ms. Robin Shin, principal of Mill Creek Town Elementary School. Ms. Latricia Thomas, principal of Judith A. Resnick Elementary School. Ms. Carolyn Wasselben, principal of Candlewood Elementary School. Mr. Matthew Kniper, principal of Redland Middle School. Mr. Everett Davis, former principal at Shady Grove Middle School. And Dr. Elena Murray, principal of Shady Grove Middle School. Please also join me in recognizing Dr. Murray for serving the students and community at Shady Grove as she moves on to a director position in the Office of School Support and Wellbeing. And from Magruder High School, the following staff did so much behind the scenes throughout the school year to make this a special program. Mr. Matthew Lind, Instrumental Music Director. Mr. Peter Schmidt, Choral Music Director. Ms. Nicole Kimball, School Business Administrator. Sergeant Daniel Hyacinth, Army JROTC Instructor. Colonel Eric Goldie, Army JROTC Senior Instructor. And of course, we also owe so much to the architect and conductor of this and so many other Magruder graduation ceremonies, Dr. Stephanie Schwinn, Media Specialist and Graduation Coordinator. Thank you for all the countless and selfless hours of service and support that you provided to make this graduation possible. Let's also honor and recognize the Magruder High School faculty and staff. Please stand if you are in attendance. Your commitment to our students, families, and school community has made this day possible. You've helped prepare our students to cross the first of many finish lines here today. Thank you for your countless hours of hard work to support students' academic, social, and personal achievements. Staff, you may be seated. And finally, there is one larger group that we should all recognize. If you are a parent, guardian, caregiver, or family member or graduate, please stand to be commended amongst our audience. Thank you for your hours of patience, support, and encouragement that you provided, helping with homework, driving to and from school events, and seeing your students through to today and beyond. Class of 2024 amongst us, we are here today to celebrate you and your achievements. Today is not an end, but a beginning of a new chapter and a lifetime of your accomplishments. You may have heard me speak about the motto that I created for our Magruder family as I started this past summer. Every student, every place, every day. Let's briefly reflect on your achievements and journey, and I promise you I'm going to get you out here soon. Every one of our Magruder students, graduates, is entering college, career in the community with the skills to be successful contributors to our society. 14 of you are Governor's Merit Scholastic awardees. 133 of you are recipients of the President's Award of Educational Excellence for earning a GPA of 3.5 or above. 139 of you earned a Certificate of Merit. 17 of you are AP Scholars, 14 AP Scholars with honors, and 12 of you are AP Scholars with distinction. 46 of you earned the Maryland Seal of Biliteracy. 14 Magruder student athletes have signed the letter of intent to play sports at the college university level. 31 of you are graduates of the Peak Signature Academy. 22 of you are immediately entering the workforce or going to an industry-accredited trade school. 5 Magruder graduates are entering college with at least 50 college credits or an associate's degree from Montgomery College through dual enrollment in the early college program. And to this date, you have all been collectively offered over $11.5 million in college scholarships. From the start of your grade school career, you've made each of the places you've been better. And now you're off to new places that will undoubtedly make those places better. 92 of you will be attending Montgomery College, and 113 of you will be attending four-year colleges and universities. You have been accepted to prestigious college programs such as Montgomery College, University of Maryland Scholars, University of Maryland Robert H. Smith School of Business and Philip Merrill School of Journalism, Penn State School of Engineering, American University School of Business, University of Dubuque Aviation Program, George Mason University School of Music, and Virginia Commonwealth University School of Pharmacy. And if you are one of the 82 Magruder students who are the first generation to attend college in your family, stand up right now so you can be commended. As a Magruder community member, you've shown your worth to the places that you live. Your commitment to public service is impressive. As a class, you earned a total of 35,601.5 student service learning hours, with 119 of you earning over 100 SSL hours. 7 of you are going on to serve and protect our country in the armed forces, including the Coast Guard Academy and enlistment in the United States Army. Would you please stand if you're going on to the armed forces? As your principal, I am beyond proud of what you've already done. You've also made a mark every day while at Magruder. I want to take you back for a moment in your minds to the first week of school this year during the senior class assembly. Like that day, you were all here present, and yes, for one last time, thank you for being on time. I have a vivid memory of meeting many of you on that day for the first time at that assembly and asking all of you, what will you be doing 1 year from now? Looking for a job? Planning for your departure to college? Helping siblings at home? Whatever it was, I ask that you take your time and consider how you've gotten to where you are now, how you would handle this senior year, and where you want to go. And here we are. I'm going to leave you here today with 3 quick quotes and pieces of advice. First, Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor said, "There are no bystanders in life. Our humanity makes us each part of something greater than ourselves." In other words, Magruder grads, think about getting involved. Even if not tomorrow or soon, get involved in the lives of others. Whether it's through your job, college experience, career, get involved in this world. Like today, be present, be on time, and think and act for yourselves and others. Second, author Mark Twain said, if you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Did everyone hear that? In other words, be honest to yourselves and others, no matter the situation. Yes, I know this is coming from your high school principal. And yes, you will still need to remember a whole bunch. But truth and honesty takes on a whole new meaning as an adult after high school. Your integrity is not just what gets you the job, it's what gets you the promotion. Your honesty is not just the first impression you make on people, but what they'll remember about you. Finally, Satchel Paige, regarded by many as the hardest throwing and one of the greatest baseball pitchers of all time, said, "Never let your head hang down. Never give up and sit. Find another way." Magruder Colonels, when it gets tough, when you're in the weeds, stuck in the mud, in a rut, if we taught you anything in high school, please, there's always another way to find to persevere. Before you leave this space, look around at all those who have helped you in some way. Thank them. And I want to thank all of you all for your contributions to this Magruder family. Your hard work and accomplishments have made us what we are here today. It has been an honor serving this group of young adults before us today as your principal. And with that, congratulations, Magruder class of 2024.
Good morning again, class of 2024. Families, friends, special guests, and Magruder staff, welcome back. Dr. Evans. This morning I have the pleasure of introducing Ms. Julie Yang, the member of the Montgomery County Public Schools Board of Education. Ms. Yang was first elected to the MCPS Board of Education in November of 2022, representing District 3. She currently serves as the chair of the Special Population Committee and as a member of the Fiscal Management Committee. Prior to her election to the Board of Education, Ms. Yang served for 20 years in education as a classroom teacher, school instructional data analyst, and most recently, and most importantly, as the College and Career Information Coordinator at Magruder High School, where she positively impacted the lives and paths of hundreds of Magruder students through the structures and initiatives she brought to the College and Career Center and her individual support of students. Outside of her work with the Board of Education, Ms. Yang serves on boards of various community groups and continues to support students through her mentoring work. When she's not advocating and supporting others, you can find Ms. Yang cooking and traveling. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Julie Yang.
Good morning, everyone. I know today is a celebration, so let's be excited. Good morning, everyone. I'm so honored to be here to represent the Board of Education. Today is a special day for the students, class of 2024, for our staff, and for our family. It's also very special for me as I return to Magruder with my former principal. Now, first I want to say a word to the parents in the stand. I know I can imagine your excitement and joy. I remember that feeling when both of my children graduated from MCPS high schools. You are the pillar of their lives. So I thank you. And today is also for you. Let's give you a round of applause. To the staff, my former colleagues of Magruder High School, and all the staff of our feeder elementary and middle schools, I thank you. You have done a lot to nurture and guide these minds. I know it has not been easy, so let's give you a round of applause. Now, I have done 5 graduations so far this year, right? And 3 high schools, 2 special schools. And since I'm among colleagues and friends and the community I once served, I'm going to stay away from my usual remarks for a little bit and just share a personal story of mine. And I grew up in a different country. And when I was young, we were poor. We lived in a 1-room wooden apartment without water, without kitchen, without bathroom. I didn't enter elementary school until the age of 7, which was not unusual at that time. But what was unusual was that I couldn't count to 20. When you can't count to 20, on the first day of school, they assign you to the slow class. When you are in the slow class, you are expected to only finish the 9-year compulsory education and join the workforce at the age of 16. And for me at the time, the best outcome will be to work at the meat packing factory down the street. And that was my life's trajectory. However, when I was in 2nd grade, I met a teacher who instituted mandatory before and after school study hall. And as an 8-year-old, I think many of you here can relate. Some days I didn't like her that much. But at the end of that school year, 10 of us moved out of that class. And that changed my life's trajectory. I finished middle school. I finished high school. I eventually went to college and came to United States. I finished graduate school and became a teacher. And education changed my life. And the ability to lean on my mentors and the efforts that we together put into change my life, and that's why I picked education. And I share this story because I understand, as I watch all of you, that those of you who are the first in your family to go to college, there are those of you who are going to go to 4-year college, 2-year college, join the military, or you are going to work, join the workforce, or you might need to take some time, just figure out what your game plan is. Just to know that life is a marathon. There are many opportunities, and there are many things you can do to help yourself and to give back to the community. Now, in my 4 years, at Magruder, there were a lot of students. I saw a lot of students. Magruder have produced a great amount of alumni who took every opportunity they have and are poised to change the world around them. Now, here are some of them, right? There were Ron Brown Scholar, Batel Tena. There were Diego Bigelow Gonzalo, who is starting a promising career in finance. There's Betty Sean, who is now heading to Wall Street. And there's Alexandra Campara, who's diving deep into naval architecture and maritime robotics. And Victoria Kichter, who just finished her internship with the Council of Economic Advisor at the White House. And I remember Kwazi Mustafa, who came to me only the 2nd week of his 9th grade and asked, "Miss Yang, how can I get to West Point?" And he is now a sophomore at West Point. So, as an educator, I feel no better than seeing Magruder students working diligently on their post around Montgomery County. So as you, the class of 2024, embark on your own journey, may you draw inspiration from these individuals before you. Now, it is said that 3 kinds of people in this world. One who watches when things happen. One who made things happen, and one who asked, oh, what just happened? So I hope all of you choose to be the second one, that you made things happen, right? Whether you choose college, career, or military, or you just need some extra time to figure out your next step. Know that each one of you possessed unique talents, passions, and aspirations. It is up to you to define your path and forge ahead with determination and purpose. You can seek opportunities and make a significant impact. I call on you, class of 2024, to go forth, pursue your passions, and make your mark on the world. So now I will read the official wording that will make this day official for you to receive that shiny diploma. By virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Education of Montgomery County under the laws of the state of Maryland, I do now award diplomas evidencing the satisfactory completion of prescribed courses and study to the students of Magruder High School who are recommended for graduation by the faculty of this school. In receiving these diplomas, each of you is entitled to all of the privileges and honors accorded graduates of a high school, accredited by Maryland State Department of Education. Colonels, let's celebrate.
Fatima Amiri. Claire Barbihan. Jessica Maria Batista. Ryan Bodecker. Ethan Cardoso. Kay Kavanagh. Mason Chen. Kevin Compton. Aiden Dabadanza. Hudson Green. Najma Gulid. Leslie Hercules. Sarah Hicks. Danushka Jagodige. Anishka Kalasa. Priya Lachana. Midori Lundy. Ryan Majani. Tony Mai. Bianca Melendez. Nuha Nahim. Eric Engessen. Ayesa Nicole Obaldo. Favor Okori. Aaron Powdell. Marissa Peace. Brandon Pitty Singh. Lucas Pesciutini. Leonardo Ramos. Mridvika Sani. Hunter St. Dennis. Justin Smith. Farhan Sultan. McAllister Sykes. Evelyn Wang. Bryce Wertlieb. Lauren White. Amaya Winners. Hannah Zuck. Sophie Tom. Beverly Wong. Jalia Salazar. Eliana Diaz. Kaya Kamatsayas. Mia Linares. Deborah Palacios. Justice Sawyer. Austin Smith. Benita Tamajong. Jamal Thompson. Mia Thornhill. Luciano Rivera. Sarai Villalobos.
Luke Matoza. Eddie Abarca. Ishan Abbasi. Adrian Aben. Paula Ado. Cassandra Aguilar. Victoria Aguilar Black. Rachel Ajaman. Hanifa Ahmadzi. C.J. Albritton. Arcel Alcantara de la Rosa. Jorge Alegría Padilla. Stephanie Alfaro Mendieta. Mohammed Alcorum. Nicholas Almeida. Alexander Amaya. Ramses Jamel Amaya Guzman. Juan Amaya Herrera. Nathan Archampong. Richard Arevalo Quino. Troy Arizala. Adam Armijo. Dakota Armijo. Sebastian Aronson. Francis Austria. Salma Baig. Seraphin Bailey. Seku Bangora. Robert Bissell. Byron Barksdale. Delante Belido. Sanya Balwani. Cora Bienam. Alana Billington. Dylan Brown. Jade Brungart. Violet Brungart. Suleiman Bryant. Julian Bunting Kent. Jason Cabrera. James Campos. Jonathan Campos. Andrew Grant Carell. Maria Elena Carrillo Velasquez. Jaden Cartwright. Jalen Coleman. Carla Contreras Castro. Gabriel Contreras Viruel. Jocelyn Correas Gonzalez. Ariana Krenzel. Pushkin Crocker. Justin Cunningham. Imran Danishpour. Ashton Daniel. Amna Dasti.
Leonardo DeLuca. Michaela Dean. Jennifer Desid Aleman. Catherine De Leon Rodriguez. Myra Dixon. Dennis Dominguez Bonilla. Brianna Alamin. Rodrigo Elizondo Palacios. Shane Ellerby Lawson. Sophie Escobar Flores. Catherine Espino. Kaylee Figueroa. Jaden Filani Shepinovsky. Alexander Flores. Max Photovat. John Thomas Franson. Sarah Fudelig. Olesia Galkina. Jefferson Gare Guevara. Italo Garcia Pendola. Kevin Garcia Perla. Jose Garcia Quintanilla. Sharelle Darnay Garmaning. Jaden Glassman. Nora Goff. Luis Gonzalez Martinez. Jimena Gonzalez Oriana. Jennifer Gorosito. Abria Green. Logan Green. Tyler Grubb. Estefany Guerra. Jada Guerra. Jair Guerra. Victor Gutierrez Chavez. Monelli Haruach. Naira Hammond. Amori Harris. John Hopridge. Andre Xavier Hedden. Jeffrey Enriquez Sanchez. Jonathan Hernandez. Anthony Hernandez Mora. Benjamin Hoffman. Miranda Haran. Anthony Hauser. Dylan Hong. Sadat Hussein. Kenan Hutchinson. Brian Gabriel Ignacio. Jacob Johnson. Jamar Jones. Jalen Joya. Deborah Juarez. Natalie Keene. Bilal Khan.
Hannah Kim. Narak Kim. Jax Corneli. Diana Kozlov. Ahmed Kroma. Iman Linnea. Charles Laga. Kate Hazel Ligo. Héctor Lainez. Carlos Lamotte. Eleana Lara. Mateo Larson. Lautaro Lefebvre. Ronaldo Leverón Pineda. David Levkovsky. Thomas Lloyd. Ava Lockhart. Kevin Lopez Estrada. Ana López Villarreal. Sebastián López Morales. Ivan Mackill. Evan Mackesy. Joyce Karen Magnon. Aiden Maxilin. Gris Martinez. Christopher Martinez. Bracy Martinez Hernandez. Ashley Mathwin. Nolan Mays. Marcus McCritty. Brooke McGee. Rolando Membreño Mendez. Riley Miller. Yasmin Miranda Pérez. Richard Alejandro Montano. Barry Montenegro. Javier Montiel. Mia Moral. Giselle Moreno Mesa. Colton Morgan. Michael Myers. Sofía Nafal Infante. Tammy Newen. Emmerich Nicole. Tizlon Jang. Imran Nori. Damilola Olinaran. Debra Oliveira dos Santos. Odalis Díaz. Arodi Oshlach. Jason Paredes. Jordan Parker. Máximo Pasquier. Leah Pérez. William Pesci.
Kristen Phillips. Fabricio Pineda. Fabio Pinero. Kimberly Portillo. Luis Portillo. Nicolas Portillo. Manindra Pradhan. Sachin Prema Singh. Stephanie Kesari. Catherine Quispe. Devin Ramirez. Hillary Ramirez. Carla Ramirez. Andrew Reardon. Josue Regalado Gomez. Samuel Resnick. Lirio Reyes Castro. Ashley Richards. Ethan Richardson. Leslie Rivas. Daniela Rodriguez. Jennifer Rodriguez Manzanares. Adiel Rodriguez Torres. Natalia Rodriguez Vasquez. Braden Rosary. Liliana Salas. Drew Sanders. Lionel Say. Victor Serpas Romero. Sabrina Sevilla. Mohammed Shahid. Christopher Scheiben. Anish Shrestha. Alima Sidibi. Denaya Skinner. Peter Soloviv. Alyssa Speller. Helena Steele. Hassan Taylor. Christopher Monsefu. Jonathan Trejo. Noé Hermana. Joyce Umude. Camila Urbina Arias. Natalie Vasquez. Gisela Vasquez Rivera. Anderson Velasquez Ramirez. Mariana Vieira. Jeremy Earl Villa. Jordan Wells. Caitlin Worley. Therese White. Gabriella Whitaker Ionita. Brandon Williamson.
Cameron Wilson. Tony Wu. Ellie Yao. Levi Young. Fatima Sahid. Adriana Zapata. Aiden Zalea. Janice Zinga. Rainisha Twine. David Rivera. Kevin Reyes. Diego Amaya Gonzalez. Chelsea Quesada. Dejan Butts. Jamal English. Mariana Nunez. Breon Sidnor. Jacqueline Flores Munoz. Megan Bagu. Berkeley Ward. Samantha Resnick. Ava Slade. Hanya Khan.
Over the past 4 years, our class has been through a lot. With our first year being entirely virtual, coming back into the building the next year undoubtedly felt like we were one step behind. As we attempted to make up for lost time, we yearned to make the most of our high school experience, and it's safe to say we have. These past 4 years have been filled with many emotions, such as excitement, fun, sadness, stress, and everything in between. But in the end, we persevered. And through it all, we have made unforgettable memories that we will cherish for the rest of our lives, and we will have those stories to tell for years to come.
Class of 2024, take a moment to look around. I'm sure there's a friend, familiar face, or even someone who gave you homework answers. Sorry, teachers. These are the people who have seen you grow and change into the accomplished adults we now are. These are also the people who can continue to watch you flourish. The turning of the tassel symbolizes your new chapter. So, Magruder class of 24, please join me by turning your tassel from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2024!